Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And an early chance, their first of the game.
Vinicius Junior put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Subimendi. Andreas Pereira. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Subimendi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Danny Vivian. Oyarzabal. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Spread out to the left. Now that's a fine challenge.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out.
Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In towards the back stick. Away from immediate danger. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Spain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That's the throw. Fabian Ruiz. For Merino. Oyarzabal. He's had a shot! And that has left him in a heap. Bruno Guimaraes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Wendell. Here's Andreas Pereira. Some good work on the right flank here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Alex Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Joselu.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go.
He's got the shot away! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And he's there to clear it. Header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Oyarzabal. Zubimendi. Andreas Pereira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Look at this and the finish! first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Spain leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Spain carrying a 1-goal lead. Vinicius Junior. Wendell. Now that's well seen too. Mikel Oyarzabal for Merino. Fabian Ruiz. Gerard Moreno. Great work on the overlap. Gerard Moreno. Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Gerard Moreno! Well, there's the clearance. Fabian Ruiz. Clearly not happy with that. Bruno Guimaraes. Still just a single goal between the sides. Wendell. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. He's had it taken off him.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter. Look, movement creates more...
Heads it! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Spain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Andreas Pereira. Wendell. Into the box. Firmly met. Kosselu, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. A real chance to break. Pinches it off him. Mikel Oyarzabal. Shifted upfield. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nico Williams. Merino. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Alex Grimaldo looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Alex Grimaldo. Shot could be on. Oh, great ball. It's Morata! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Spain just have to run down the clock. And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Zubimendi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Knocks it out wide. And that's a good ball. Hits one! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
And that's it.